My name is Drew Waldron, and I am on with former NASA astronaut, best-selling author, and the first person to tweet from space, Mike Massimino. Creator and host of What Would You Do, Mr. John Quinones. Internationally recognized astrodynamicist, educator, and space environmentalist, Moriba job. World-renowned planetary scientist, Lindy Elkins-Tanton. Best-selling author, and one of the nation's most prominent scholars, Dr. Eddie Glaude. Entrepreneur, philanthropist, music mogul, producer, and entertainer, Percy Miller, aka Master P. Professor, adventurer, and New York Times best-selling author, Michael Easter.
So, jumping in from the Amanda Show to Drake and Josh, the Amanda Show you were a cast member, but now you were the head of the show, you and Drake. What was that transformation like, and did you ever feel intimidated?
Drake and Josh is my favorite kind of comedy. It's broad and loud and shticky, and Josh is a version of me. Like, we both love magic, we both love Oprah.
You applied to the program 3 times, and you were rejected 3 times because of your eyesight, and they said that they wouldn't accept any medical procedure. And despite that, despite what most people would deem a clear defeat, you worked to naturally strengthen your eyesight and become eligible for the program.
What I tell folks is, you don't always get the success you want, right? You don't always get to that end goal. Hopefully you do, but it doesn't always happen. But that's okay, as long as you're trying.
In 2023, we are experiencing one of the most interesting AI booms imaginable. Do you have any predictions relating to the AI boom and global growth and change that may or may not come from it?
Well, it depends how real it is, right? I think there are 3 stories about AI, which I think are all plausible.
The coolest fact about your career, in my opinion, is the fact that you were in mission control when several of the Mars rovers first touched down on the Red Planet. What did it feel like to be part of such an achievement firsthand?
You know, those are some of the most memorable moments of my life, of my professional life.
You stated your perspective on the notion that higher education politically indoctrinates their students, and you stated that that's an argument that has continuously evolved over the last half century from opposing political forces. In your opinion, why have universities been getting this type of blame decade after decade?
Well, you know, it has everything to do with the student movements of the mid-20th century, right? It has everything to do with the free speech movements at Berkeley.
That changed my life.
Man, the amount of courage it must have taken at the age of 12 years old to ask the president of Nickelodeon for a job. What was that like, man?
It makes no sense. Like, what's the lesson here? Like, shoot your shot?
Stephanie, thank you again for your time.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you, Drew. This has been awesome.
Thanks, Drew. Appreciate you having me.
Before we go, one more time, ladies and gentlemen, Josh Peck.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you so much.
Dude, my man. These guys, wow.